Got Shipley's Donuts, came home, made some pasta, took some shots, cleaned up.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to yet another video. I hope you did enjoy that 200 donut hole challenge in which I only ate like 50. In my defense, I did just come off of prep. So let me give you guys an idea of what my diet's looking like right now, post cheat and post show, into my like reverse diet, lean bulk kind of phase. So this is going to be a full day of eating, as I tend to do quite often, because I feel like they're fun. 1, 2, informational, 3, good ideas for food, and 4, they get a decent amount of views. So if you like them, I'll keep making them. So just to give you guys an idea, I do have a coach. His name is David Iglesias, and I am going to continue with him into my off season for the next 2 or 3 years, whenever. Again, eventually maybe I'll stop with a coach and then wait until prep. I don't know yet. It all just depends on how I'm doing financially. Those oats might have overflowed. I'll check on him in a second. But I do have a coach. He's giving me macros. I follow him, etc., etc. I told him I was doing the food challenge. He told me to work around. My average weight post-show was probably around 145, 146, which is about the same weight I was on stage, maybe a little heavier, probably about a pound heavier. The challenge put me up to 148, and yesterday I did not follow my diet, and my macros were off, my sleep was off, my water was off, sodium was off, everything was off, and I ended up at 150. So today we're going to do a little bit of damage control and continue with that subtracted 60 carb as well as 10 fat. So right now we're going to go with 265 carb, 50 fat, and 140 protein for the day. Normally on an average reverse diet I'd be doing 325 carb, 60 fat, and 140 protein, as well as 40 minutes of cardio per week, just to kind of balance everything out. But that's not what I'm doing today. Just so you guys know for the future, 265 carb, 50 fat, 140 protein today. Now let's get on with my first meal. If you guys have really been seeing the stuff I post lately, you know that I've been really focused on the science behind everything. And at first I thought that meal timing and the health of food and the amount of food and all that stuff didn't matter, which in the big picture it doesn't necessarily matter. It just matters calories in versus calories out in terms of weight loss and weight gain. But for performance in the gym, as well as nutrient absorption and all that stuff, it does kind of matter what you eat and when you eat it. Obviously, those that eat healthier foods when they should are going to perform better in the gym, which in then will make them gain more muscle. So just in general, I've been trying to time foods, such as timing my carbs around my workout. So I have a lot of carbs post-workout and a little bit of carbs pre-workout, and I tend to keep the carbs kind of distributed small amounts amongst the rest of the meals. We got some fast digesting carbohydrates as well as whey protein fast digesting, and then we got some sodium filled ham right here just to kind of help with my pumps. We got a diet soda to kind of fill me up, and then we got my water back here. 2 packs of oatmeal, sugar-free syrup, Diet Coke, and ham. One hell of a meal. Anytime I've made these full day of eating videos, I've always had a problem with eating food off screen. So when I was down there, I ate like a tiny apple, literally like that big, probably like 8 to 10 grams of carbs, which should count it as 10, just so I can keep it simple, you know? That's gonna count as my pre-workout, as well as this. I got 2 apple and cinnamon rice cakes with a serving of a sugar-free jelly, well, half a serving on each, so a serving, full serving. Right here is probably about 30 carbs, plus the apple, which is probably another 10, so about 40 carbs pre-workout. Again, something very light, easily digested, so I'm gonna enjoy these and go to the gym. Time to work out.
I know these full days of eating shouldn't be all about fitness. I mean, so I just threw the bench in there just to get a little bit of fitness and not a lot of fitness. I mean, full day of eating, I feel like that's fitness related. It's cheat meals that I know don't want to be fitness related. I understand that. But let me know, would you like me to keep with the fitness in the full days of eating? Do you want me to take it out? I don't know. Whatever. Got something to admit. My bench is literally abysmal. I haven't benched in like actually put a bench program in 8-12 months. I don't know. It's been a long time. I mean, I've benched like once or twice in the past like year. I just did a 4x4 with like 165 pounds and it was hard as shit. But then I incline pressed 55-pound dumbbells for sets of 8 with ease. It just doesn't make sense to me. That's how you know specificity is a thing, is if you continue doing an exercise multiple times, you get better at it, you get stronger at that specific lift, and sometimes it doesn't carry over as much as you would think. All right, whatever, I'm done. Let's go home, get some food. Watching some good old Call of Duty, which most of you probably don't watch. Not many people do nowadays. I'm not gonna lie to you, I had one of my donut holes that I was eating 200 of the other day. I ate one of those, so I'm gonna track that in this meal. It's a carb party. I told you, post-workout, I had a lot of carbs here. We got 15 grams of sugar-free jelly on top of a thin bagel with half of a serving of Biscoff cookie butter spread. If you know, you know. If you don't, you better find out. On that bagel, we have 2 egg whites, 1 egg, 2 ounces of ham, a serving of mixed cheese in this Joseph's Lavish flatbread. If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, good on you. And then we got 1 serving of the same oatmeal that I had this morning. No syrup in it, just plain. And that's what we got. I also, post-workout, make sure I get a lot of pink Himalayan sea salt in there to replenish some electrolytes and getting those essential minerals that we need. So pink Himalayan sea salt again. If you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know, you better find out. So after that post-workout meal, which was all the bagels and the oatmeal and all that nonsense, after all that, I made a Crunchwrap burger, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys how to make that. What I did was I got the Joseph's Lavish bread, cut it in half. So the same bread I used earlier, I cut that thing in half. I got 96.4 lean ground beef. You could use lean ground turkey if you wanted like fattier beef. You could use that, whatever you want in terms of beef or turkey or even ground chicken. I threw some seasoning in there and a little bit of egg whites to kind of help blend it. You can use an egg if you had more fats, whatever you want to use. Either one will work. I think the egg does work better, but the egg white works. You know, it did the job. After that, you obviously throw it on the pan, and I started chopping up veggies. I chopped up peppers, lettuce, because I was making a salad as well. I think that was it in terms of veggies. And cooked it up on both sides while cooking the peppers. Ended up putting cheese. What I did was I put queso on the burger while it's on the pan, and then put a little bit of sprinkled cheese on top of that and covered it so it can melt. Try to do this for a short period of time on a high heat, just so it melts quicker and you don't overcook the burger, because that tends to happen. No. After that, I put all the rest of the sliced lettuce inside the wrap, folded it up like a little Crunchwrap, heated it up on both sides on the pan, and there you go, you got your Crunchwrap. We had 2 of those Crunchwrap burgers is what I'll call them, as well as a little side salad with some Bolthouse Farms dressing, like sriracha, sweet chili, sweet something. I don't know what it was. But macros will be on the screen. And now we got this delicious Golden Lasso Superwoman ice cream. We got 2 servings of that, and then these 2 rice cakes, apple and cinnamon. This is where my meal timing is stupid. I tend to have something very sugary and fast digestion right before bed, but I enjoy my ice cream. I'm living life. I'm bulking. It is what it is. I'm gonna leave my finished macros on screen right now. I'm gonna end this real quick so I can enjoy this delicious ice cream. I did go over a bit, and again, I'm not too worried because one, my macros are supposed to be 325 carbs, 60 fat, and 140 protein. The only reason I lowered them is because I'm countering the past 2 days in which I did very, very shitty on my macros. Went very over and ate a lot of donuts. So tomorrow when I wake up around 146, 145, I'll revert back to my 325 carb. With that being said, the macros are a little bit over than what I said, but that's okay. You know, I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I'm bulking. I'm not too worried about my macros. I ate 2 donut holes while cooking that dinner. So that's added to that. Then we got this. Again, definitely went over, but it's okay. I'm gonna enjoy life. You guys should enjoy life too, unless you're on a prep. With that being said, I hope this did help you out in any sort of way, give you some sort of ideas. Leave anything down below in terms of, do you want me to make more full days of eating? Do you want fitness involved? Do you want me to do what do you want me to do for these full days of eating? I need ideas because it's hard to make them very creative when I'm literally just eating food, especially when it's boring food. Do you want me to eat out more? Do you want me to do a full day of eating something specific? Let me know what you want. And with that being said, do not forget to leave a like. Do not forget to subscribe. 300 and comes another food challenge. Only 70 away. Well, 65 away. Don't forget to sub. Follow my Instagram down below. Again, I do offer online coaching for 8, 12-week plans, nutrition plan, meal plan, training program, 24/7 access to me, FaceTime calls, etc., etc. I got it all. Go ahead and email me down below if you're interested. If not, that's cool. I understand. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.